Hey everybody, welcome to Mom Plays. I am Mom. Hello. We are playing Fallout New Vegas. And what I decided we should at least start this episode with is the quest Valair for the boomers. This one is the attaching the ballast to the the B-29 that's at the bottom of Lake Mead and lifting it for them because we need to convince them to fight on our side, whatever side that is, in the upcoming battle for Hoover Dam. So, the NCR guy, the ambassador is it Crocker? I think it's Crocker. Anyway, asked us to convince them for him to aid on their side. And since this is going to be an NCR playthrough, since nobody has asked me to do anything else, we are going to go do this. Oh, there's this little picnic ground here. Nothing interesting there. I thought I heard something bad. Ooh, we'll take that lad's life. And there's Lake Mead in the distance. The one thing we need to be careful of is mirelurks. They like to hang out along the lake shore. So what we'll do is we'll get over here, equip the rebreather, and get in the water and get going as quick as we can. Yeah, there, 1, 2, 3 right there. What I normally do is I normally approach it from, like if I do this when I'm low level, I normally approach it from this end over here where there's an NCR encampment. Eddie, what are you doing all the way over there? Freak. Yeah, so there is an encampment over there, and maybe while we're here, we'll just go ahead and tag it off real quick, because we'll be heading back and forth to here on quests after a while, so we might as well have that marked so we can get to it quickly, right? I cannot remember what camp... Oh, this is Camp Golf? I believe it's Camp Golf. I want to say that sounds right, but it could be wrong. But it sounds right. Okay. Yes, Camp Golf. Okay. Oops, that is so not what I wanted to do. Alright, now that we've tagged off golf, let's go this way just a little bit. Actually, I want to be on the other side of this pipe if I can. Let me jump over this pipe. Okay, fine. Don't let me jump over the pipe. Can I go under the pipe? Thank you. Jump. Thank you. Alright. So now... something bad's over there. Now we need to equip our non-rebreather. Or I mean our rebreather. Alright. Water breathing active. And here we go. What you got here? Somebody's tractor or car or something. I love this because you can just hang out underwater. Just rebreathing away. Want to make sure we stay away from mirelurks because they can hit us even if we're underwater. Something's right ahead of us. those three, I believe, are Mirelurks. Hopefully whatever's on this side is above the water on the ground. And we're under attack. That is amazing. We're just gonna pretend like we're not and keep going. I mean, I see nothing swimming at us, so I'm not gonna worry too much. Okay, we seem to be out of danger. We should be seeing this plane any time here. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Okay, then what we do is we come over to his wings. There's the crash site, and these little spot baggy looking things, we attach the ballast. And attach the ballast. Perfect. Alright, so that part is done, and now we need to go to the shore and use the detonator for the ballast to set it off. And voila, we will have a plane. Perfect. I happen to know that over there are cazadors, so we are not going to mess with them because we are in no position to do that. Yes, I know Loyal's detonator begins to beep because we're supposed to use it. Okay, Loyal's detonator. All right, and here we go. And there it is. All right, and then we can return to him and tell him that the plane is ready. So let's see if we, oops, damn it. Let's see if we can travel from here. Perfect. I thought maybe those cazadors would be too close to do that. All right, Loyal, where are you? Probably in your house, huh?
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
Robot problem?
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Well, your plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
All right, how exactly do you plan to get the plane back here? Yeah.
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone. The
Nice.
kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Sure do. Alright, now do I have to talk to Pearl, I guess? I don't... Guessing so. Alright, Pearl. Aha, there you are.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle,
Not
child.
really.
You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Well, this is what we wanted. There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
All right, goodbye.
See ya.
All right, and now we are idolized by the boomers. And we have a couple people to talk to. So let's go tell... Ambassador Crocker. Damn it, I wish it would drop us down inside Camp McCarran. Oh, wait a minute. I totally forgot. Ambassador Crocker is... freaking 3 or 4 loading screens away on the strip. Damn it.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
You're welcome. Now, I'm thinking that I'm trying to figure out how we want to handle, how we want to handle this. If I want to go to the Legion right away, and start that part of the main quest line, or if we want to run around and do some other things first. And I'm kind of divided on that, and not really sure which I want to do. Why is there a Brahmin running through the strip? I am not sure what glitch I just saw, but that was different. And as I recall, we need to get our speech up because there's several, like we've got to do Michelangelo's stuff, and we got to talk to Cassidy and convince her to sell her caravan. So, yeah, we need to get our speech up. Alright, Ambassador Crocker. I have good news for you.
Greetings, friend. Something I can help you with?
Something I can help you with. I wanted to talk to you about the boomers.
I hope you've returned with good news. Are they willing to help the NCR?
So, usually I say the boomers have agreed to help me, but, yes, they will help us.
That's great. They're going to give us an advantage in the battle ahead. In any event, I have another assignment ready and waiting for you, but we can speak of it later. Rest up. When you're ready, speak to me again.
All right, so now we're accepted by the NCR, and you
It's good to have a
need to talk
friend
to
of the
me.
NCR here. What can I do for you?
Earlier, you mentioned another assignment?
So I did. As you may have noticed, our position here in New Vegas is tenuous. We've made great strides, sure, but the NCR is not welcome here, merely tolerated. And even then, not by everyone. We've had reports of violence against NCR citizens in a neighborhood just to the northeast called Freeside. Ever been there?
Yes, what of it?
Violence is something of a way of life there, but there's been a disturbing rise in the number of attacks on our people lately. More worrying is the fact that our sources suggest the violence is being perpetrated by the gang that runs the place, the Kings. I need someone to look into this that won't attract attention. Would you be interested?
Sure, I'll look into it.
Good. Our men have come up with 2 different plans for seeing an end to the violence. First, our sources have tracked most of the attacks back to a king named Pacer. The consensus is that the violence will stop if he's removed. The problem is we can't simply kill him. In the current climate, the NCR would likely be blamed for his death. There is an alternative option, but my sources feel that getting rid of this Pacer fellow is our best shot.
So, what's my other choice?
I'm not a violent man myself, so I had our guys come up with an alternate solution on the off chance that our agent-to-be shared my sentiments. In that case, we could take a different tact, but one that I at least have more experience with: diplomacy. If we can't go after the man responsible, we'll simply appeal to the man above him. The Kings, including our friend Pacer, report to the leader of their gang, a man who calls himself the King.
Okay, so we know about the king, so we don't need to ask him about it. What would I need to do?
Go and talk to the King. Try to convince him to put an end to this violence. Pacer's a punk, but he won't likely disobey a direct order. The King might not be open to the idea at first, so you may have to integrate yourself with him. Do whatever it takes. When it's done, one way or the other, report back here and we'll take it from there.
All right, I guess I'll have a talk with the king then.
I wish you luck. If you run into some difficulty and think you'd rather just take the shot with Pacer, that's fine too.
Yeah, we'll see how this turns out. All right. All right, Crocker. We'll see what pans out here. We've got a couple of options. Couple of options. All right. So we didn't quite get a level up. I was hoping for a level up there. So let's go talk with the king about Pacer and see if we can't resolve things with him. If not, I have no problems putting a bullet in Pacer's stupid little face because I don't like him at all. I mean, he's like deliberately going against what the king wants, which is, I mean, he wants to rule Freeside, and he does, but he also wants it to be a peaceful place, and he cares about the people that live in Freeside, right? So, Pacer taking pot shots at the NCR when the NCR was originally going to try to help them, you know, get food and water and stuff was directly against what the king would want. And I think it's funny that they didn't make it so that, like, the king realized that Pacer was working against him for whatever reason he's doing it. I frankly don't care why he's doing it. He's disruptive and kind of an ass, pretty much. Oh, you've been shot at, buddy. You don't have much health left. You should get better. You should go lay low or something. Alrighty. Well, we already know the king. He already likes us. Oh, God. So I think there's a couple things we can do here, too. There's a quest we need to get from him eventually here. So I do not see him here, which usually means he's upstairs. So we'll just go up there and see.
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
Hells no. If I could have run into you like that, I would have. Wise ass. Ah. Here he is. Okay.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Well, let's do a couple things about Rex here.
What about him?
Is there something wrong with him? We already know. Can I help somehow? That's what we
I
want.
don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet would be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
All right. The other thing that we need, nothing but a hound dog is our new quest. Obviously an Elvis song. I need you to stop the violence against NCR citizens.
I'd like to help you out, especially considering all you've done. But that's a pretty big favor you're asking for, and you've already used yours. Was there anything else you wanted?
Well, if you can't do that, okay, so what can you tell me about Pacer?
Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Yeah, he's still an ass. Well, he can't tell us anything else, so we're gonna say I have to
Alright.
go.
I'll see you later.
And then we're gonna tell Ambassador Crocker. Well, actually, let's look at our quest real quick. Alright, return to Ambassador Crocker with the news that the king will not curb the violence in Freeside, kill Pacer in a way that implicates someone other than the NCR, or talk the king into ceasing the hostilities. So, Alright. So, I'm trying to decide. Oops, if we just outright try to kill Pacer, or if we go talk to Ambassador Crocker first. When I do this, I think I usually just go talk to Ambassador Crocker, but
Some nut attempted to kill the head of one of Mr. House's families recently. Whoever did it is either crazy or has balls the size of Freeside.
I have balls the size of Freeside. My balls are so big I can't even carry them in a wheelbarrow. I should be scared. Alright, let's go talk to Ambassador Crocker, because I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. Why was that so loud? That was weird. I honestly can't remember if they go, oh, okay, we'll figure it out on our own, or if they give me the means to kill Pacer. I honestly can't remember, so we'll go talk to Ambassador Crocker real quick. Oh yeah, and on our way, if Yes Man is standing out here, we're gonna really quickly tell him to leave off the boomers. There he is. Alright, buddy.
Oh! Hi again! Can I help you with something else?
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the
Of
tribes.
course, ask away.
The boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success.
I know.
Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That's 1 down, 4 to go.
Alright, and then we still have to talk about these other ones. So let's talk about something else.
What should we talk about next?
Goodbye.
Don't stay away too long.
I won't. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows with me? I might never come back. No, that's not true. All right.
Hey,
Hey. Let's see what he says here. I keep trying to think. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm trying to think. I can't remember what happens. All right.
Hello. I trust you have something to report concerning the Freeside situation?
Maybe. Yes, I did want to talk about it.
You have something to report?
The king won't deal with the NCR.
That's most unfortunate. In this circumstance, I've been instructed to send you along to Colonel Moore over at Hoover Dam for further orders. The Colonel will likely send you back to Freeside with a squad of armed men, for all the good that will do.
Yeah, sounds like you and the Colonel don't get along.
Oh, I like the Colonel just fine. She's a good soldier, one of the best. I just don't think her general approach to things is a good fit here. See, the Colonel likes to solve things neatly, quickly, and efficiently through a show of force if possible and through actual force if necessary. That won't work here. Unless she plans on killing half the population of Freeside, sending soldiers to the area will only make things worse.
I agree. So what do you suggest?
I'd suggest you speak to Colonel Shu over at Camp McCarran. He's much more level-headed about this sort of thing. He's also in a better position to bargain with the people of Freeside, seeing as how he's in charge of water and power distribution in the area. Still, I'm only mentioning it as an option. My official orders are to direct you to Colonel Moore. Godspeed.
Ah, that's right. Okay, so, I mean, basically, if we go to Colonel Moore, she's going to be like, we're going to attack everybody and just wipe them off the face of Freeside. And that's not really what we're trying to accomplish here. Ambassador Crocker probably has the right of it, where this needs to be dealt with a little bit more diplomatically. Because the ultimate goal for the NCR is to get along with House's Strip and to save Hoover Dam from the Legion. I mean, that's their big deal here, is Hoover Dam and the power that it represents. Excuse me, starting an argument and a giant war with the kings is going to ultimately do no good. So we're going to come over here and circumvent the official orders because they were given to Ambassador Crocker and not us. And we're going to talk to Colonel Shu.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Well, alrighty. Thank you very much. Whenever you're like liked or idolized by groups, people run up to you and just give you stuff, which is kind of nice. All right, here we go.
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
Well, yeah, let's talk about this. Ambassador Crocker said to come see you about the situation with the kings in Freeside.
Ah, that. I'm surprised he didn't send you to Colonel Moore. That'd be her jurisdiction.
Well, he said you might have a better way of dealing with the issue.
Well, I do get to make the calls on the distribution of supplies there. Crocker was probably counting on me being able to offer the kings a carrot. And that's what I'm inclined to do. All right, Moore's not gonna like it, but that's for Crocker to worry about. Go to the leader of the kings and tell him that I'll make sure Freeside gets more water, power, and food, as long as the violence there stops.
All right. we can do that. However, we're going to do that in the next episode. So, this is where we're going to leave it stand, and we're going to ask Colonel Shu some questions about McCarran and all that stuff too. Probably when we get back. But yeah, in the meantime, you have been watching Mom Plays. You can follow me on Twitter at Tonya Trees. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I will catch you all next time.